You call your supervisor?
All right, go for it.
Exit the vehicle now. Exit the vehicle. Show me your hands.
Here.
Investigation 33 at 15 an hour.
I'm here. What is your reason, sir? Step out. What is your reason? Step out now. All right.
Disgusting behavior. And who pulled him out of the car? 3 white boys. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's and then it'd be like, we always hate to do the race war thing, but I just want to be, man. It'd be like,
the amount of times that I will always and forever say that I fucking hate niggers. Oh my god, I fucking hate niggers. Like, I hate y'all. Like, you, like, I don't oh, we were slaves this entire, I don't give a but like, for a reason you guys were slaves. You guys don't know anything better than the steal. Like, oh my god. Like, I was literally eating food with my friend.
I just feel really bad. I just feel really bad that I was just mentioned and it's just so toxic, and I'm just so sorry about that. That is, as you can see, that's not my content. That wasn't my content back then. And I don't know, I just feel really bad. And I'm sorry if I hurt your feelings.
I keep telling y'all, our babies are under attack. And y'all, nobody is fucking listening. Do y'all know who Karan Blake is? I'm going to give y'all a little insight on his story and what his family is experiencing right now.
Overnight in Washington, D.C., outrage growing over a young life cut short.
MPD, the U.S. Attorney Office, do your damn job!
A community meeting boiling over with anger at the shooting death of 13-year-old Karan Blake, the teenager killed by a man who later told police he confronted and shot the boy he believed was tampering with cars on his block early Saturday.
Because this is, in fact, a murder, a homicide.
The shooter has not been publicly identified or charged with any crime. That's infuriating some residents who see the shooting as a vigilante killing and the investigation as a cover-up.
I don't want no questions. I don't want no questions about what led. Don't ask me no questions, bro. The details are literally in the video, okay? They need to do their fucking job. But I know they gonna half-ass the shit. So this is what we're gonna do. As a community, everybody that's watching this fucking video, if this has triggered you in any way, like it has triggered me, I need you to push this video. Get as much attention on this as we can. Because my thing about it is, this man told the police. He did it. Bro, these two stories are way too synonymous for me. They're way too similar to me. These stories right here. This happened in Columbus, Ohio. Literally in October. This man is walking free today. And nobody doing shit about it. I have a petition in my bio. Alright? I need y'all to go sign that. These men is literally telling the police that they fucking killing our babies intentionally. This man claims self-defense on this young 13-year-old defenseless boy who was unarmed. How in any way, shape, or form can a man that's literally almost 3 times the age of this young boy claim self-defense? Bro, do the work, bro. Do the work. Do not just skip over this fucking video. Justice for Karan Blake. Justice for Sensei Reed. Y'all know what the fuck to do, bro. I don't want to have to keep on saying this shit, bro. They're killing our babies.
This killing that's going on, especially by the police, which I am, I can't abide by this no more. I'm not having anything to do with this nonsense anymore. Floyd? Man. Liana? This shit's not right. I'm telling you it's not. It this feels right to you as a person, there's something is wrong with you. This is the furthest thing from right. When is enough going to be enough for people? Huh? Seriously. Y'all are radicalizing people, and then when they buck and they want to go against the system because it's not for them, you come down on them with a hammer.
A young boy reacts to seeing a police cruiser in his neighborhood. Child's playing basketball, and just watch what happens here. Watch what he does when he sees a police car coming. He actually hides behind the SUV until the cruiser passes. His father saw the video, talked to his son about it, asked, "Why'd you do that?" The boy replied, "Because they killed George Floyd." On Instagram, the father wondered, why does he feel like he has to hide when he isn't doing anything wrong? LeBron James saw the video and said it broke his heart. The Trumbull Police Department also saw the video. They reached out to the family and offered to have an informal meeting, saying they don't want anyone to be afraid of the police.
Wow.
You got a man who doesn't have a weapon, and you tell him, you move again, I swear to God, and you fire 4 shots at him. That is nowhere near protecting and serving, bro.
So who gonna protect us against y'all? You know what I'm saying? Y'all that's supposed to be the protect and serve, you know what I'm saying? But we out here living in fear of y'all.
So how am I supposed to feel if the law get behind me? I'm not pulling the fuck over. I'm not gonna speed off neither, but where am I supposed to stop at? Do I call 911 and tell this motherfucker, hey, I got a record, but I'm really scared to stop? Can y'all send somebody what the fuck I'm supposed to do? Like, as a black man in America, I don't really know what to do, and I don't like not knowing what to do.
For black sellouts like Officer Tatum that says racism isn't a thing anymore, check out this video.
I got out the SEAL teams. I was so mad that if I hadn't got out the SEAL teams, I would have plugged somebody, right? Like, there would have been...
You didn't like being a SEAL or what? That was like my childhood dream.
Listen, being a SEAL was the best job in the world, Nick.
Right.
But having 58 negative things happen with the N-word and... Like, dog, they would hang. Nick, did you ever have a doll hung in your locker from a noose?
I had the whole noose thing when I went to sniper section. Yeah.
Okay.
I had the whole noose. Yeah.
You saw a noose.
Yeah, I've seen a noose. Yeah.
Did they ever fill your cage up with horse shit?
No.
Okay. Did they super glue your radio to country?
No.
Okay. So like, but
these days are funny, Jake. I'm laughing with you.
I'm with you, right? Like,
you oppressors could never. This is proof that we are stronger than the oppressor. Not only is this brother in the SEAL team, he has to endure training, endure everything that he had to do to achieve this goal. He also had to endure racism and hatred and things that would break any man. But yet he is still there fighting for a country that shows him no respect. And this is what black people have been going through since we've been in this country. Fighting your wars, achieving all these goals, playing in your basketball leagues, playing in the NFL, in the Olympics. Everything we have contributed to America, and you still treat us like garbage. That's crazy. When will we learn that we will never be equal? This brother is a prime example of who the stronger people is. We endured through so much. So I just want black people to understand this. Whenever the oppressor comes against us, it's because he knows we're stronger, and he knows if we come together that it's nothing they could possibly do with us. So take heed to this advice, man, and start realizing who we truly are and what the Most High God has in store for us. Because, come on, man, he endured through some things, most people that would break most people, like I already said. But yet the oppressor still has to try to beat us down when we're down. But guess what? They can't keep us down.
This is News Uncuffed. Does the mother, along with the terrorist murderer who killed a 13-year-old in Columbus, Ohio, should be arrested and charged as well? Because it looks like to me, the mother made statements that it was self-defense. And if it was self-defense, according to the police who investigated this, how is it self-defense when one is being shot from behind. And the weapon used by this terrorist piece of pile of waste, where did he get the gun from? Did the gun come from the mother? And if it came from the mother, should that mother also be charged even for the weapon? And did the mother know that the son had that weapon? And after shooting this 13-year-old, did the mother, who claimed it was self-defense, did she call assistance to get that 13-year-old boy help to survive the wounds from the shooting of this terrorist suspect, which is her son? So the mother, who is connected to the son connected to the mother, seems like to me this is a joint effort of leaving a crime scene if the mother knew about it, and if the mother was in that truck, at what point when the mother knew about the killing of that 13-year-old, did she contact the police department about the crime? And if she didn't, should she be charged with that crime for that reason also? And if she knew that the crime was committed, at what point did she call the police to tell the police where her son was? And if she knew about the crime and knew her son killed this 13-year-old and did not tell the police, is that another crime for not doing that? Now, if she knew that the 13-year-old was killed and she knew that her son had this weapon and she knew her son left the scene of a crime and did not tell police, but what point now then does the mother has to take accountability also for her part of the crime of the 13-year-old ending up being killed? Now, the terrorist pile of waste, did he at any point after killing the 13-year-old, did he at any point contact the police? When you leave a scene of an accident in a vehicle, that's considered a crime. So you mean to tell me from the Columbus, Ohio Police Department under the disgraceful chief, is that not considered a crime? Leaving a scene of a deadly shooting and just disappear in thin air, and on the next day, the arrest was made?
How much money does your church make a year? This is important. How much money does your church make a year?
I don't have that number at the top of my mind. I wasn't coming here to talk about the budget.
Okay. That's very important. The reason why I bring it up is because we're talking about what the black community, what the black church does for the community, right? And if you are taking money from the black participants who go to your church, you should know how much money you're taking from the community, especially since the community isn't financially stable. Yeah. But also churches that make over $100,000 per year should do exactly what the black church used to do during the civil rights era.
I think that's a harsh criticism. I think it's a huge assumption.
Wait, hold on. So churches that do make over $150,000 a year, they need to invest that money into black institutions.
Yeah. With all due respect, $150,000.
I do want to hear from the response. How would you respond?
You can start a bank with that.
How would you respond?
I think we have to be careful about drawing assumptions of what churches do. I was making a very broad commentary about how I see churches behave, but don't get me wrong. There are a lot of churches that are doing exactly what you just said they should be doing.
Turkeys and shoes aren't enough for our community.
Well, see, I can't get into that part of it because turkeys and shoes are not the conversation I'm having. I'm having a conversation about a methodology to reach a people and be a service to a community. I'm talking about down payment assistance so that black folks can own homes. I'm talking about doing financial stewardship education courses. I'm talking about, counseling and support systems for family and standing in the gap for mothers with the single mothers with children and making sure that they have mentors for their sons and their daughters. I'm talking about programs that actually affect folks' lives. But meanwhile, you're on a different page, and I get that. But I wouldn't brush that very broad because there are a lot of ministries that are doing it. What I'm looking at is the impact of the way this division amongst the body of Christ actually shows up in the world. I think it shows up a little bit less impotent than it should. And on behalf of the body of Christ, I apologize that you've seen that more than you've seen the effective work.
Is that fair?
No, it's not fair. And once again, when you dive into this with Christians, I often feel that there's this neglect for politics. Jesus was a fighter. He was not
anti-capitalist.
He was not pacifist. He was anti-capitalist, right? So all what you're saying is very good, and I respect the fact that you are a leader, right, and that you do own your own black church, right? But there needs to be more. I don't want you just meeting with mothers, right? If my grandma is funding her own displacement every single time she donates to the church and they put their money at Chase Bank.
Yeah.
You understand that, right?
I guess, like, what specifically would you like?
What's the more that you're looking for within the churches for the Black community?
I need the church to put their race. I need all Black Christians to put their race either on the same level or above Christianity politically, not socially, politically.
Yeah.
Right? We need to, as a pastor, you need to preach that the church needs institutions. Otherwise, every single time that our grandmas go and pay tithes, they are funding their own displacement.
How is that better than white supremacy, though, if you're asking us to be supremacists about being Black people?
Who said anything?
Well, you brought up white supremacy.
Do you know what supremacy entails?
Yes, yeah, I know what you're about to say. I know what you're about to say. However, you have brought up white supremacy several times, but now you're saying put your Blackness above everything. Black is the only way to think about, and that is a supremacy in and of itself.
No, it's not.
Which I can respect your opinion on that, but I don't operate just because of my Blackness. There's so much more to me as a human, a woman, and other things. An American, like there are things that are intersectional about me as a person in this world. That's not just everything has to be about my race, and I have a problem with that. Just that thought in general, that everything must be seen through the eyes of being Black, and if you don't, you get your Black card.
Well, I think what he's trying to say.
Let me answer it.
Yeah, go ahead.
So I never told you to use your Blackness to make anybody else feel inferior by the way of their race. So no, I'm not spreading Black supremacy, and I find it often that racist white people and Black people in the church love to call me racist, bro.
It's time to show y'all what the media won't show you. This right here is a police officer that was separated from his fellow police officers. These people right here are the same thugs 45 was talking about. So since the police officer was separated from his fellow police officers, the Black protesters made a human shield to protect him from the angry mob, as you can see. Protection from Black people. Yes, we are tired. Yes, we are mad, but we still have a heart. Don't let the media fool you.
What do you mean, how did I get in here? I mean, how did you get in here? What do you mean, what do I mean? What do you think this is, the monkey bars at the playground?
This police officer stormed into a courtroom, thinking a random Black man was trying to sit in the judge's chair. He started verbally attacking him, not realizing the man was actually the judge himself, just about to begin his job. Thanks to his arrogance, the officer was fired after the judge revealed his true identity.
You're gonna sit down, huh? You got about 5 seconds, boy. Pretty good. Put down the gavel, get out of the chair, you're gonna be arrested. Why would I be arrested? I'm not playing games with you no more, boy. Why would I be arrested? I don't know how you got in here, I don't know who you are. No. I would ask for an ID, but I doubt you have one. Tell me why I would be arrested. Why would you? Because you're sitting in the judge's chair? There's a reason. Playing with the judge's gavel? There's a reason why I'd be here. I don't look familiar to you? There's a reason why you be here? There's a reason why I'm in this seat right now. Do I not look familiar to you? No, you don't look familiar to me. I don't know you from Adam. Boy, you got about 5 seconds to get out of that chair. We're gonna have a word. Don't call me. Me, you're gonna go round and round. Do you want to get arrested? You've been arrested before? You got a record? No, I don't have a record. You need to get out of that.
And to the Black officer that got on the elevator with Rodney Henn at the last minute, God already got you a place cut out in heaven, my brother. And to the officer that got on the elevator with Rodney Henn at the last minute, the Black officer, God already got you a place cut out in heaven, my brother. I don't know the whole situation, y'all, but I know y'all like my story, so here we go. All we see in the video, when you see, because it's going to be tagged at the bottom here, all you see in the video is Rodney Henn on the elevator with 3 white cops. 2 of them look like sheriff deputies. The other one look like a detective, sort of, right? The way that they looking at Rodney when they on this elevator, they look like they about to do some devious ass shit to Rodney, right? Now Rodney's stretching as the elevator doors is closing, like he about to get ready to take a couple blows. I'm gonna just be real with y'all. Man, I don't know if this black officer came directly from heaven, but he stepped on this elevator and everybody on the elevator decompressed. Like they trying to look normal now. And the black officer tapping on his waistband, waiting for something to go down. Y'all better not try shit on this brother while I'm here. So they riding this elevator, the detective looking at the black cop up and down, the white cop, and the other one looking at the black cop, and the black cop ain't looking at none of them. You know what he doing? Looking straight forward at goddamn Rodney. I see you, brother. I'm here. That shit almost had me in tears.
Chick-fil-A is having to apologize after a black police officer was forced to pay for his meal while his white co-workers ate for free. Sergeant Tracy Reed from South Carolina said it happened while traveling for work at a Chick-fil-A in Georgia. His white colleagues were given free meals as part of the chain's promotion for law enforcement, but when it was his turn, the cashier told him that he needed to pay. Tracy Reed said he felt humiliated and believes it was racially motivated. Chick-fil-A called it an honest oversight, saying the mistake came from separate registers. But Reed said it wasn't perceived racism, it actually happened. Chick-fil-A has since apologized and sent him free meal cards, but the officer says he wants real accountability, not just coupons.
Let me tell you something. Ain't no white privilege for black cops, all right? If you a black cop, you can't fear for your life. You can't make mistakes. The media's not going to look out for you. None of that. A black cop only got one job. Help their white partners maintain white supremacy. That's it. That's literally it. The moment you try to do anything opposite of that, they're going to put you in your place. You're only there to assist, all right? You protect and serve white people, and you assist your partners in the destruction of black people and black communities. What you think, I got receipts? Stop playing with me. Now, I'm going to tell y'all the story of Carol Horn. Now, Carol Horn used to be an officer in Buffalo, New York. She was an officer for over 19 years. And back in 2006, her and her white partner, Gregory, responded to a call involving the man in the middle, Neil Mack. Now, once they had Neil Mack in handcuffs, Gregory decides to put him in a chokehold. You know, because black people are still a threat even when they're handcuffed. But moving on. So, as you can assume, just like most black people who are choked out by the police when they're handcuffed, what do you think he said? I can't breathe. Sound familiar? No? A little bit? What about this one? Am I getting a little warmer? You see, if we had more cops like her and less cops like him, those people would still be alive. It'd be a lot more people still alive in our community to this day. But this is what happens when you try to save one of us. This woman was fired, sued for defamation, and they took her pension away. First of all, do you understand how hard it is to make a cop lose their pension? How many white cops have you seen on camera killing black people, slamming kids on their head in schools, kicking us, beating us, choking us while we in handcuffs? And not once did they lose their job. They never was convicted. They was never charged. They were never sent to jail. And they damn sure never lost their pension. Not even close. But her, they took her shit away like it was a piece of candy. Do you realize that this man is still eligible to get his pension? So let me get this straight. You save a black person from being choked out by the police, you lose your pension and you get fired. But you can shoot a black person in their back, walking away 7 times, leave them crippled, and you don't lose your job, and you actually get to go back to work. You learn something new every day. But the good news is, after 15 years of appeals, Carol Horn did get her pension back. But she should have never lost it, because she saved someone's life. But I bet it's America. He was just the wrong skin color. But see, in America, in the eyes of white supremacy, a black cop, just another nigga with a badge.
Where's the same people that tells black people, just comply, you won't get shot or brutalized by the police? The black man complied, stayed still, and he still got kicked by the police. By the way, he got paid $217K. they got the wrong person that they claimed. This was Sacramento. 217K is not enough. You should have got paid millions, more than that.
Start running, I'm gonna shoot you. Start running. Start running.
You just I got you on canvas.
You say you was gonna do what? You say you was gonna do what? Shoot me?
No.
You say you gonna shoot me if I run?
I will.
You gonna shoot me if I run?
This man is an 18-year veteran, and he still works for this police department, telling young black men to run. And he was going to murder them. Why is he still employed? And that's not where it ends. And this cop, Officer Jeffrey Fram, listed in a $270,000 lawsuit for allegedly false arrest. Listen to what Dinesh has to say.
Sometimes he'll stick a finger in your butt. Yep, you heard me. Rape.
He's basically saying this. You saw what's happened to your people. You know what skin color I am. You know the privilege that I have. You know I'll get off with you. When you run off or you do something, I'll have the advantage and I'll be allowed to shoot and kill on sight. If he felt that comfortable to voice that, knowing very well he's being recorded, you tell me, why should we think that white people or racists or people in positions of power have our best interests? It's isolated, we don't know what to do because we can't go to the cops. They can speak to us in that manner, and then society's gonna believe us because they got the position of power.
Ashley Gonzalez.
And the amount of times that I will always and forever say that I fucking hate niggas. Oh my god, I fucking hate chimps. Like, I hate y'all. Like, I don't fucking, oh, we were slaves, this and that. I don't give a fuck. For a fucking reason, you guys were fucking slaves. You guys don't know anything better than a fuck deal. Like, oh my fucking god, nigga. Like, I was literally eating fucking food with my friend. He had his, oh my god, like, I don't know, por Dios, por gracias de fucking Dios, I had my fucking wallet next to me, like my whole purse, and those fucking, like, that little fucking small ass chimp decided not to fucking steal my fucking wallet, nigga. Oh my god, nigga. Grab my heel and like whoop the fuck out of that nigga's ass. But like, whatever, right? Some other fucking side chimp that he fucking had decided to fucking steal my friend's fucking wallet. Like, nigga, I got possible fucking broken. I don't know, this shit didn't record, but it was like, I'm kind of glad it didn't record because it was like me expressing how much I fucking hated black people after this. Like, dog, like, let me get a fucking black person on a 911 call tomorrow, especially. Bitch, you're going to fucking jail. I don't give a fuck. You're getting treated like bunch of fucking shit because why the fuck, as a small ass fucking pimp, are you learning how to fucking steal already? Like, how the fuck, like, in downtown, grab that other fuck from the fucking neck, and I was like, hey, nigga, I was like, get your friend to get over here right now or else. And he's like, hey, back off, bitch. I don't hit females. I was like, nigga, I don't give a fucking, like, I'm gonna call cops. I was like, I don't give a fuck.
Just so you know, Mexico is extremely racist. So we have what are like
Guatemalans,
even to its own Mexicans. So you got to remember, Mexico was dominated by Spaniards. The only reason I look the way I look is because I'm 65% Spaniard.
Yeah.
Mexicans, like real Mexicans, or which is known as Mexica, not Mexico, Mexica, are, 5'4", super dark with big noses and the heads pushed back. Aztecs and Mayans.
Like Indians.
Like Indians. Yes. Well, we're natives, right? Yeah. So we're blended. So the reality is in Mexico, till this day, if you are not light complected, somewhat tall, you're frowned upon to this day. And by the way, they're very open about it. It's not like it's a secret. It's not like it's a hidden.
Yeah.
You're short and you're dark, and we don't like you. So the fact that it's so funny to me that Mexicans cry racism when they practice more racism in Mexico than America practice.
Turned around and came back, and I looked up. He already in my backyard. You know what I'm saying? I got signs. He immediately stated he's seen the no trespassing sign.
That's correct.
He's agreeing with me. He's seen the no trespassing sign and took it upon his business because he's seen a black guy. I guess it's such a nice looking house that we weren't supposed to be there. You hear me? You hear me? So this Hispanic guy right here acting as the police officer, you hear me? But right now he's a pirate. You know what I'm saying? He's trespassing. He's looking to try to take something from me. You hear me? I violated no law. I haven't breached the peace. I've done nothing wrong. And he's here asking me for my information. This is proof right here, Marlon, of what we're dealing with. This is proof what we're dealing with. We got peoples in charge of us who don't even know the laws themselves. But I'll quote them for them. You hear me? You graduate from police academy in 6 months. But it takes 2 years to get your cosmetology license. I think you guys need to be in school for 2 years because you don't know your rights. You don't know your laws.
But she doesn't represent all Latinos. No, yes, that's exactly how the Latino community feels about Black people, for sure. The amount of racism and anti-Blackness that exists within non-Black Latino communities is rampant, and it's not called out and addressed. Why do you think she felt so emboldened to post that in her private group story? Because no one's clocked her. And I hate all the Latinos coming on here saying that it's not everyone. Yes, it is. And you are probably excusing it. You want to know why I don't talk to a lot of my family anymore? Is because how they feel about Black people and just other indigenous communities. Because they know I'm not going to tolerate that shit. Latinos and Hispanics in the United States and everywhere across the globe, leave Black people alone. Everything you've learned about Black people are just stereotypes that are pushed by our society. And when your colorist Tia says shit about your darker skin and you don't clock that shit, it's because you're allowing that shit. Latinos, we can be just as racist, and we need to start holding each other accountable because this is ridiculous.
This video is what happens when you forget who you are, what you are, and you start believing that you're one of them when you've been accepted by them. And this dude right here, Louisville cop, wears the badge. You might want to read this before you watch the video, but he done sold so far out and said some very despicable stuff. I'm glad he lost his job, but it should be just the beginning. Check this out.
Hello, my name is Officer Tyrone Knight. I'm an officer with Louisville Metro, and I'd like to talk to you today about coming and joining our team and answering the call. Brother, we need you. We're going through so many ups and downs in the city, trying to repair broken relationships, and brother, we need you, and that's what we put on all of our trucks. We need backup. Answer the call. Be a part of a great police department. Never mind what happened to Breonna Taylor. We killed that. You want to drive vehicles like this and fly in planes? Do you want to be able to have unlimited off-duty? Do you want to be able to support your family? Do you want to kill people and be able to get off for it? Join Louisville Metro Police Department and answer the call.
It's the shoot.
Black dudes talking to black cops. Yo, what the fuck you sell out, nigga?
Yeah.
Yo, you think you talking to a black man? You are not. Some things are not black and white. Cops color is blue. Black cop, blue cop. White
Right.
cop, blue cop.
Right.
Ain't no. That's people. I see that shit. You go on social media all day and see that shit. Black dudes talking to black cops. Yo, what the fuck you sell out, nigga?
Yeah.
Yo, you think you talking to a black man? You are not.
Right.
Military, not black nor white nor. Yo, we are red, white, and blue.
Right.
We have been indoctrinated into this flag. We don't know about no fucking black people struggling in America and over here is different. Yo, they fucking brainwash us into this mantra of we the greatest country in the world.
That's my
Everybody's
brother.
our enemy.
Yeah.
Never leave a man behind. We not black.
Right.
We
Right.
soldiers. We not black. We cops. We not black. We lawyers.
Right.
That black man ain't thinking about that shit. He thinking about these are people that paying me to represent their kid for this case. I don't see black and white. I'm a lawyer.
Right.
Some shit is beyond it.
And
We
that's what
black
I-
people saying, black lawyer, why you doing this? And he's like this, who's black lawyer? Black lawyer?
Yeah, I'm just a lawyer.
Yo.
So, this video might not sit well with y'all, but every time I see this, the crazy thing is that in my mind, all I see is this. I guess what's confusing to me is I want to know how you go from this to this. Now, to all my 80s babies and 90s babies that grew up watching Life, Eddie Murphy and Martin Lawrence, don't they look like a bunch of gun line boss? Notice when the murder comes at the hands of the light-skinned persuasion, right, or the right-skinned persuasion, the whole force got they back. They sent lawyers from Timbuktu to free these guys. They threw these niggas under the bus. Niggas under the bus. All you moms and dads pushing your black kids to be police and COs, hey, y'all made us look extra bad. Not only did you coon out and was you willing to beat a brother to death, okay, working for Mouser, but then Mouser turns around and shits on you. So now you look extra stupid. You look extra stupid. So all the niggas, how many brothers you done beat and mistreated and put in jail? Well, you thought Master was gonna give you a cookie? Oh, you finna get some cookies, all right? You finna be a bitch for somebody named Cookie. Matter of fact, they might call you Cookie. Huh? Well, I hope they rip y'all a new one in now. Man, I'm just gonna stay in my corner and work on the 3 E's: educate, elevate, emancipate, and stay aligning myself with brothers like. We gonna continue to do this work, educate the children, prepare them for the future. So if y'all really trying to get busy for our people, holla at me. @Radio is the one on Instagram. Y'all will see my little TikTok thing right there. Randy Patterson on Facebook. Holla at me. Make sure you look up Ziax Institute, Ziax the Movement, and get your kids right.
Charlie Kirk said black men like you were better off during slavery. Do you agree with him?
Now listen, 100%.
You believe 100%?
Wait,
you were
after
better off
slavery. Let me
you're saying
explain,
you would
maybe
be
don't
better
know
off
black history.
during slavery.
No, you don't understand black history. You don't understand what Charlie was saying.
POV. Officer thinks you gone steal because you're black.
Watch, bro.
Bro, this bitch ass nigga been following.
Bro, he been following us since we got here, bro. I'm just. You gonna continue to follow us, sir?
I can't hear my radio's going on.
I mean, you keep following us everywhere we go. You're like popping around the corner.
Yeah, I'm sure that's what it is.
I mean, it's like you've been every spot we went. You've been where we was at, and you've been looking at us the whole time.
I don't understand. Is this a question?
Yeah, it's a question.
Yeah, so I don't answer questions like this. I'm here working.
I mean, you've been following us.
I can go anywhere in this store.
Everywhere we go, you at.
If you don't like whatever's happening, you don't have to be here.
I mean, we've been just walking to look at stuff, and you just been following us the whole time.
Any other people in here you want to keep following? We actually have a pattern behavior. Any other people in here? We actually have rules about how guests behave. So
how we
behave is not permitted.
I'm just
So
asking.
If you guys don't like that I'm here in the store,
We ain't gotta steal. We got bread.
But you can just go.
But sir,
we don't gotta
you've
do
been
it.
following us. I don't.
No, I'm not following anybody.
Yes, you have,
I
bro.
walk in
Everywhere
the
we
store.
go, you
that's
at,
it. It's time to go. We're done arguing. Head on out.
You's a weirdo, man.
Oh my.
I had a middle-aged brother comment on something yesterday. He was like, you know, if more black people became police officers, then things would be better for the community. I done touched this topic before, so let me explain something to you. You can't mix sugar and shit and get a good meal. Now, if you understand the origin of the police, it's the slave patrol. It's the KKK. All they did was just change the name around and pretend to be something else. And I did a video on this like a month ago, and I explained, if I sell crack, right, this is what I do. I like to sell crack. And I decide, oh shoot, I can't just be standing outside selling crack. Let me open up a legit car wash that I can sell crack out of. Now, if you decide that you want to clean up the community and you decide to come work at my car wash that's known for selling crack, ain't no way in hell that you are making the community a better place because you work at a trap house car wash. Now, as we just seen before, say you know you a black cop and your white colleagues is beating the shit out of somebody in the street and you decide to stop and say, hey, y'all tripping, what's gonna happen to you? You on a shit list now. Or if, you know, your white colleagues smoke somebody, shoot an unarmed person, right? And they gonna say, you know, we're gonna lie and say that he pulled a gun. And you get up and say, nah, you stand up in court in the media and you say, nah, they lying. What's gonna happen to you? We done seen history time and time again what happened to good cops. So obviously you gotta sit there and shut up. That makes you part of the problem. You cannot mix sugar and shit, bro, and get good food. What if it wasn't no police around? Stuff would be crazy. Shit crazy now. With police. What are you talking about? If somebody want to commit a crime, they gonna do it. Police is irrelevant. If that's what you want to do, that's what you're gonna do. You ain't about to let jail stop you, police stop you. Now y'all gonna ask, well, what can we do? We did it before with the Black Panthers. Of course, you see how that ended, but we can always do it again if we want to police our own community and isolate ourselves and do our own thing. But joining forces with the KKK, bro, that shit is not the move, bro. And if you do it, you are a sellout. It might trigger you by hearing it, but you are a sellout.
On October 12, 2022, Creek Butler shot and killed Sinzay Reed, a 13-year-old black child, multiple times, killing him in broad daylight. He then drove off, and police found him the next day and arrested him. And then a week later, they dropped all charges and let Creek Butler go. And now, as we're entering 2023, Butler is still walking free, with zero accountability for this cold-blooded murder. And 3 months later, police have provided zero explanation as to why they released this cold-blooded killer in the first place. Sinzay Reed's mother says she has gotten no communication from them and still has no idea why the eyewitness testimony of multiple people isn't enough to arrest and charge this person for killing her innocent 13-year-old child. It is critical you raise your voice for Sinzay Reed, make your own video, share this, but let everyone know about Sinzay Reed. His life mattered. We cannot rest until we get justice for Sinzay Reed.